So these are my confessions from Nottingham Yarn Expo. I'll go through the things that I picked up. So I bought a lovely hand-carved shawl pin from Ash and You. And I had to stop off at the Giddy Yarn stall, Helen's stall, because she'd got these gorgeous gobstopper balls. And I couldn't decide which one, so I decided to buy one for me and one for a prize for the podcast, so I could decide later. And her son has been helping her do some dyeing, and she's called his brand Kiddie Yarns. And all the proceeds go to her son, so I thought that was really sweet, so I had to get one of those. And I always love Deb's yarn from down Sheepy Lane, and I picked up two colourways there. So this one is called Be Our Guest. I guess that's a Beauty and the Beast colourway, and this one I saw knitted up on a pair of socks there. It's called Holiday Cheer, and I thought that that looked really lovely knitted up, even nicer than it does in the skein. I forgot to say what Helen's yarns were called. So this one's called Grandma's Christmas Tree, and this is the self-striping one, and it's got like a teal base with lots of stripes of bright colours. And this one is also a self-striping yarn, and it's called Storm's End, with larger greyer stripes with lots of bright colours in between there as well. And I went and had a look at Gemma's stall, who runs the Snuggly Stars Yarns company, and I picked up a little cat pin badge because you can never have too many pins. And I bought two skeins of heart yarn from her, and one's called Blackcurrant Forest, and that's a yak sock base, so that'll be nice and interesting to see how that knits up. And then this is a special Nottingham Yarn Expo colourway for 2018, so I just couldn't resist getting some of those, and I picked up one of her pin badges too. And then I saw that Hayley was there as well from Ducky Darling, so I had to get a skein of her yarn. And this is a really lovely grey with pink speckles on, and it's called Girl Talk. So there we go. As well as the yarns, I had to pick up one of these beaded stitch markers from Hannah of the Corner of Craft, because I've admired them online for quite some time. And I also picked up one of their badges. And my friend Claire, who is Stitch Village, she started to do some of these really cool badges. How cool is that? So, Knitting Ambassador. And I'll show you her card so you know what her details are. And her husband has been starting to carve some of these gorgeous hand carved bowls, so I had to pick up one of those because these are ideal for popping stitch markers and beads if you're doing some beading in your knitting, and have it next to the sofa. So there we are. It's not too bad. I could have bought loads more. But I am going to give some of these away as prizes on the podcast, so watch out for those. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my little video on Nottingham Yarn Expo. See you soon, bye!